Welcome to our multi-part series show, The Young World Changers, Part 2. Our world faces climate change, environmental destruction, and a global pandemic. Many humans and animals are suffering from hunger, sickness, homelessness, or other misfortunes. Young people around the world have been standing up to voice their concerns and are lending a helping hand. While tender in age, they are advanced in wisdom. Their light shines brightly for all to see and emulate. In our multi-part series of shows, The Young World Changers, we highlight some of the noble deeds of these compassionate youngsters who have gone above and beyond for the greater good. Before we start, let me introduce my lovely co-host, Olivia the Koala.
Hello everyone, I'm so honored to be here.
Olivia, are you ready to join me in telling our viewers some inspiring deeds by kids around the world?
Yes, absolutely.
First, let's meet the 12-year-old Yasmin Kuban from Jordan. In 2019, Yasmin set up her own online business, Jazzbeat, with the goal of giving back to society. She understands the hardships that many families have been through due to loss of their loved ones. By December 2020, she had donated all of her earnings, which was over 6,000 Jordan dollars, or $8,463 US, to King Hussein Cancer Center. Yasmin told the Jordan Times.
Once you start giving, you cannot stop. It is this kind of joy that makes me sleep at night.
What a blessing it is to have such a beautiful and unconditional soul. Next, we have high school students running a grocery store to help those affected by the pandemic.
High school students from Linda Tutt High School in Sanger, Texas, operate a grocery store that gives out free food for those dealing with COVID-19, thanks to the partnership with the local nonprofit. The store was first opened in November 2020 for students and staff. Soon, it extended its policy and is open once a week to the community. Community members are given a set of points, depending on how many are in a family. The points can be used for produce, canned food, pasta, dishwasher soap, laundry detergent, etc. As in-person shopping is not possible due to the pandemic, students bring the groceries out to cars according to a filled-out list. To earn points, students can work at the store or run errands around the school, like gardening, mentoring students, helping out in the cafeteria, or being kind to other students. And their outstanding achievements in class performances count too. This operation allows the students to gain knowledge about job skills and learn the value of helping others. The principal of Linda Tutt High School, Mr. Anthony Love, said,
"I've really seen the students take pride in working in the store," Love said. "They're excited about coming to school. They're excited about helping in the grocery store and just being a part of it."
Working together for a common cause really is a wonderful experience. Countless kids have been dedicating time and energy to assist their families, local communities, their country, and the world during this COVID-19 pandemic.
That's right. After hearing people in developing countries having to walk all day to fetch clean water, Finley Johnston, a young boy from Canada, set out to walk 350 kilometers and raised 3,000 Canadian dollars, about 2,400 US dollars, towards building wells. Touched by his noble deeds, his sister Grace joined him and donated her own money to the cause.
Kindness is contagious, isn't it? Mother Teresa said. Do small things with a great heart. With their great big hearts, Finley and Grace have turned a small thing like walking into a tool for a higher purpose.
May we all share our love in any way we can. In Seattle, USA, 62-year-old Tony found himself homeless for the first time. The 13-year-old Liam Kaplan helped him find a hotel to stay in. "He's an angel," said Tony about his new friend Liam. Believe it or not, Liam has already spent more than half his lifetime serving the community. He started when he was only 6 years old. Since COVID-19 hit the Seattle area, he has donated more than 5,000 masks, sanitizers, food, clothing, and shelter for those in need. He is also doing coat drives and many other campaigns for the vulnerable, and he will continue helping others, quoting,
"Probably the rest of my life."
What a good-hearted kid. During these hard times, we can never have enough kind souls like those, loving and helpful angels.
Santi Patel, a 7-year-old girl from Greece, wants to install a wheelchair-accessible swing in a town park so that children with disabilities can also enjoy those swings. She set up a hot chocolate stand on Mondays to raise money. Her dream is,
kids who have wheelchairs can have fun with the wind in their hair with swings.
So young and so thoughtful.
In India, a young girl voiced her concerns about her country's new law. Like any 11-year-old student, Gursimrat Kaur spends a lot of time studying. She's also out protesting with thousands of farmers at the Delhi border. As the daughter of a farmer, she understands that the new reform laws for farmers will impact them negatively. The new law may also affect India's economy as farmers comprise 70% of the population. Gursimrat is out there protesting in hope of making a difference.
At any age, we can voice out when we see any injustice.
You're right. In a massive global survey called People's Climate Vote, conducted by the United Nations Development Programme and the University of Oxford in 2020, over 1.2 million people participated and about 500,000 were under the age of 18. The most voted options to tackle the climate crisis were conserving forests, using renewables, adopting climate-friendly farming techniques, and investing more money in green businesses.
The younger generation is very serious about saving the planet. They want to do everything they can to combat the climate crisis. Who are the next angels, Mingheng?
Olivia, I think you will like this one. While checking the damages caused by the wildfire in his uncle's property in Kangaroo Island, Australia, Micah Lovegrove and his cousin discovered a group of injured koalas on the property. They would surely die without proper care. The teenagers loaded them into the car and drove them to the neighbor who had a permit for taking care of wildlife. One of the boys said in the video,
"Maybe a little koala rescue." Just trying to collect as many live ones as we can.
Thank you, Micah and your cousin, for saving my kind. I feel so sad that so many wild lives were lost to that wildfire.
Me too. Let's pray that the lost lives are in heaven now. Let's also pray that people will soon adopt the compassionate vegan lifestyle to mitigate climate change and the related natural disasters. We hope you are inspired by all the acts of kindness carried out by kids in different corners of the world in our show. Please continue spreading kind acts with everyone.
We welcome your ideas and feedback to help us improve our program on Kids Wonderland. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/kw.
Lively viewers, thank you for joining us today for our multi-part series of The Young World Changers, Part 2.